Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Woo-hoo! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. My brothers and sisters, welcome back, everybody, to another live stream reaction. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to join in the Ferrero Nation. Hit that bell and leave a meaningful comment down below. So I'm going to pray for you guys tonight. So let's all pray together. Father God, I thank you so much for these amazing people watching this live stream right now. And Lord, I pray that you be there with them in their hearts. And I pray that you give them strength, that you give them love, peace, and lots of love into the chat. And God, I pray that you start the stream right. And I pray that you protect the stream with your lovely presence. And God, I pray that you keep them at balance as always. And I pray all this in Jesus' almighty name. Amen. Thank you guys so much for being here. So hold up 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. It's just my pops just checking them up on me now and then. But today on this amazing live stream reaction, we are going to be live reacting to Crimsonverse's Flash fan film Stillness trailer that he has officially released to the public. Now, I know this is late. I know that everybody is busy, but at least if all of you are watching this right after the live stream ends, I thank you so much for all the support. And don't ever apologize for just being late. Listen, it's better late than ever. It's better late than ever than to just sit around and just not do anything. The Ferrero Nation is growing. But first things first, I still got a lot of work to do. But before we get straight into this live stream reaction, let us see who is here in the chat. Of course, the main man himself, Liam, he came in right on time, right after we started. Wow, bro. It's currently 1:50 a.m. here in the morning, so I may fall asleep on you. But we'll always catch up when I can. Hey, look, it's better late than never. At least you're gonna watch this live stream right after we're finished with this amazing live stream reaction. So I think that with that being said, I got some amazing great news that I need to share with you guys. So my mental health is it's doing a lot better, but there has been some ups and downs lately, but at least I'm trying to be more productive as soon as possible. Like, I'm trying to film something for Mickey's movie, but my mental health's like, nah, sucker. You're gonna have to focus on me first. But God's like, wait, just be still and be patient. That's all you got. That's all you need to have, patience. And I'm like, okay, that's what I needed to do. And I still gotta read the Bible. I still gotta praise the Lord every night, even if my subconscious mind is being attacked. So that's something I need to work on. But more than that, I promised you guys there will be more gaming videos this year. Well, I'm gonna have to balance that with filmmaking. So I think that will be priority number one, because that is exactly how we're going to revive this channel more and more and more. But as for Mickey's movie, I'm going to be focusing on that while there's some new gameplays on the channel. So keep an eye on that, because we're going to bring back the balance from my first movie. And I know it's taken a long time, so we'll get to that very, very soon. We all have ups and downs. However, you're doing amazing each day by keeping going and bringing joy to people. Thank you so much, Liam. You have no idea how much this means to me. So thank you so much. I'm proud of you, buddy. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. My film's been delayed since forever. I know! I know! Mine's too. Now we're both on the same page here. We're both on the same page. Now Shadow Travis and I have succinctly agreed that our film's been delayed since forever. Like, oh, I regret it so much of delaying my films, but we're gonna get right back on track. I know that I've been slacking off every now and then, but we're gonna go back stronger than ever. We need to come back stronger than ever. Like the Ferrero Nation, it needs some regrowth. And as a matter of fact, if you guys agreed, should I post some piano covers on the channel? That way the channel can, revive now and then. Because I think that it's not just the gameplays, but piano covers. But that's the balance I would put it. But if you guys agree to that, then I guess we shall make it happen. Honestly, The Flash Season 4 has setbacks that may keep it from December/January, but I'm still hopeful. Of course! Of course! I mean, it's not going to come out in December, but if it's going to come out in January, I think that's the best time for The Flash Season 4 to come right in for the new year. So that is exactly how we're going to do it. Piano cover of Save Me! Smallville in a Crimson theme will be awesome. It could definitely be used in the Flash Season 4. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that will be pretty cool for a piano cover. That's something I need to learn. It's gonna take a long time for me to get the process done. So we'll definitely get to that. All right, so I think I need to have a few more things to say on that. But yeah, I think I'll do some piano covers of Save Me from Smallville and the Crimson theme. It will be awesome too. So I think it's gonna be pretty amazing to possibly learn from this. But I need my brain to heal right now, because right now my brain's but it's gonna get better maybe in a couple of months or days or weeks. You'll never know. Hopefully I'll be back to my regular normal self, because obviously it's a long process to take in. Shout out to the 4 people that are in the stream. Keep sharing this live stream out, guys. Keep sharing this out. We need to spread a positive message to these amazing people. So not only am I going to bring back the gameplays back into the channel and some piano covers from the Disney version, which I'll basically do that. But number 3, I'm going to work on Mickey's movie, which is exactly that Mickey and I are working on. So I'll keep you guys posted about that. But also, I'll be participating in a podcast that I'm going to participate in that Mickey is going to do there. So I'll send you guys, I'll let Mickey know if I'm going to share this out, so that way you guys can give a little listen and hear these thoughts that Mickey and I have some discussions about some topics, about my Plotagon series, stuff in general. I mean, it's going to be a pretty interesting point for the Ferrero Nation just to assemble and to come together as a community by listening to these amazing thoughts that Mickey has some questions to ask me. Focus on you. Your mental health comes first. And as always, you're really doing well. I know firsthand how hard it can be. There's an episode in season 4 dedicated to mental health awareness and some fun. That right there is true. Like, for real, this is why Liam is one of the most... Liam, aka Crimsonverse, is one of the most faithful Ferrero members on this community. The most faithful Ferrero members on this community. These are the people that has brought some life back into the channel and many more in the future. Look at the greatness that this man has unleashed. This one, just all of it. Literally just all of it. And this release date trailer, wait a minute, we haven't we haven't even live reacted yet, and we're just getting to the serious topics, which is important because this is not only us talking, but as regular persons, just more normal, regular human beings. Like, we're all human. Like, we're all real. We're like persons. We're human, and we make mistakes. But at the end of the day, we always move forward, and Ferreros never give up. We never give up on anything else in life. And the fastest, thank you, man. It really means a lot. Of course. This is why he's one of the most faithful members of this community. That all of you guys helped me rebuild. Y'all did. Y'all are the real ones. And not just God, but y'all. Y'all are the reason why I'm still alive. Y'all are the reason why I'm still here today to give you guys some new content, old and new, coming together to bring you guys the greatest content I ever come up with. So, with that out of the way, go grab your snacks and your drinks, and I hope you guys enjoyed this amazing reaction. I'm not going to get upset because YouTube decided to play itself. But I'm not today. Haha, not today. Alright, already smash the like button. You witnessed Barry's present day. You've seen his futures, now you see his past. This is why I'm going to take some philosophy from this man. The way he talks about Barry's past, future, and present. I should probably do the same thing for my character. For the Speedster movie trilogy. What? Okay, I think we're going to live react to it now in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Seen the present. You've seen the future. Yep. Now see the past.
They call me Turtle.
Whoa. Back it up, Donatello. I'm the one who does the naming villains around here.
Donatello!
I guess this is where the fun begins. Flash.
Oh! Yep. Oh, yep. There it is. The Stillness is coming Saturday, October 5th. Let's freaking go. Let's go, guys. Woo! Wow. What? Yep, he knows. Yep, y'all know. Y'all know. I mean, some of the footage that I've seen before, but the title screens that I've seen before. But actually, no. So we go to this. You've seen the present. Dang, look at Barry. Looking as legendary as always. Wait a minute. That's a Smallville reference. What? The blue shirt? The red jacket? Kind of makes sense when you think about it. But this is like Barry's regular clothes or something like that. So that is a very good way to actually describe it. So yeah, here is Barry. Like, this is Barry's present of him walking out of his university. And now we go to the future, which is now possibly in the 2020s, which is the other Earth of the Crimsonverse, which is actually canon. But we're gonna try to merge it together and see if it's possible. Yep, you picked it up. Smallville references everywhere. Dang, I don't know why I'm always right every time I see some outfits that are familiar or like many more. It's pretty crazy. So here is Cicada, the much better version of Cicada than the Flash show. So this is Cicada, the much better version of the Crimsonverse. And now we go to the past, where yes, my brothers and sisters, is where we see the freaking Turtle. And I kind of complimented on his outfit. He's like wearing a Thor vest, but he has a hood with a cloak with no sleeves, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. So here's the Turtle, pretty sick outfit. And there's Barry, which we already seen before, which kind of reminds me of the old modern Flash suit, which I still have, but it didn't have like this. It's kind of inspired from the old video idea, which I will remaster someday, but it's gonna be back. And there's the Turtle coming in, and he calls him Donatello, which is out of nowhere because apparently it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference that I've kind of heard. I'm like, wait a second, Donatello? What in the world is going on? And that's the Turtle spreading electricity. And there's Caitlin, and this is something we never seen before. And there's Barry jumping down, like a boss, because he is a boss over here, and he already knows what he's doing. But he was a sidekick at this point. Turtle will be appearing again in the series. This won't be his only appearance. Ooh, really? The Turtle coming back? That's what's up. Oh, I'm excited to see the Turtle right here. So here's Barry jumping down the door bearer, and there's Caitlin in the back. She is fantastic as Caitlin Snow as always. We got to do something about this in the future, but this is the philosophy I'm going to learn. So there's Barry jumping down, and there's lightning. Again, there's so much that we can actually do. There's Caitlin and Barry talking, seeing the monitors, the references, or just discovering a crime scenes for other stuff like that. And there's like a little lesson here. So the lightning is a little small, but I would prefer it to be a little bit bigger. But the lightning is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just that it needs like a little touch. This is good. This is good. But once he like zooms out, he's like, whoosh, just like that. Like that. And there should be some lens dirt overlays and the camera shake into it. That's the tutorial I'm gonna have to make possibly soon, so that way they will know how to perfectionize the lightning, how to like maybe duplicated it or something like that, but actually make it a little bit better. But this is not bad. This is like pretty good, but overall not bad. And we see Caitlin and Barry talking, and we've seen the shot before. This is sick. Literally, it's like the Turtle slowing Barry down. Literally right up the spot. Oh, damn. That's the temporary visual effects before I fixed it on the edge of the screen. Man, yep. Mm-hmm. The temporary visual effects before I fixed it on the stage. Yep. At least you noticed it. So, good thing I pointed it out. And that is the end of the Flash trailer of Stillness. And it's going to be coming out on Saturday, October 5th, 6 p.m. UK time, which I will hopefully live react to at the time. But it will be when I return from my hiatus, and therefore there will be some more piano cover videos to come. Overall, just like small basis of other stuff like that. Thanks, man. I missed that. It's all good, man. It's just that there are some effects that I've recently learned over time. It's just that when I was mastering the Flash visual effects of the Flash, I had to learn from a film learning tutorial that sometimes you do need to add some lens dirt overlays on the lightning so that it becomes unrecognizable. And then towards the end, you should literally add the camera shake into it. So that way it looks much better than the original was. So that's what I learned. And that's what I did for my short film, and it looked pretty amazing. I had to do the same thing for the first movie, and yeah, the effects they get better over time. So you'll definitely see more when the movie comes out. There's also new images and stuff being posted and posted to community posts for people on the stream who haven't seen them yet, so they know they're there. Your visual effects is absolutely amazing. Thanks so much, Liam. Yeah, I was gonna like show the things for the community post. All right, so here it is, community post. If you guys haven't seen them yet, here they are. So okay? I'm gonna leave you guys with this hint. I'm gonna leave you guys with this question. What is your favorite season of Crimsonverse's Flash fan series? Just leave your thoughts in the chat or leave your thoughts down below in the comment section right after the live stream ends. If you're like watching this at home, good. Because so far, season 3 has become my most favorite of his series, but season 4 will definitely improve itself. It will like make its full potential of trying to make this season a much better tone than in the past seasons that we recently got. Yeah, I definitely need to make a tutorial of how I do the Flash vibration effect for the Reverse Flash for Emmett Swanson and the glowing red eyes. It does take some time with the eye tracking situation, but I always like make some adjustments now there and then to make sure it's perfect, to make sure that it captures just right, and to make sure that the viewers know that it's this menacing speedster just hunting you like a shadow, like a red-eyed possessed Voldemort from Harry Potter, but a much more menacing villain than we originally got, because the Reverse Flash in the show was one of my absolute favorites, and I wanted to turn Swanson into a different story arc of his origin story, but you'll see more of his origin story because most of you do not know who Emmett Swanson is, so I am assuming that it's possible, but of course his childhood story is not really finished yet, but it will come closer to the finish line of how Swanson came to where he is today and how I just become the hero that the world needs based on this channel, of course. I mean, it's literally everything. It's about the characters and other stuff in general. It's pretty amazing and tragic, and tragic when you think about it. Yes, I'll be very interested in that for something coming up. The tracking, yep, it will be a nightmare. Yeah, I know the mass tracking. Hopefully, I'll try to give up some tips of how you can do the eye tracking, because the rotation and the position thingy, that's something I may need to point out in order to have a full balance of trying to, come up with a better way to make your flash effects more and more better than you originally thought it was going to happen. But it's something that has to happen in either way. But yeah, so far it's a pretty good balance between the two. I mean, there's so much stuff that for the Plotagon series, the series is something I'm very proud of, and it's a pretty great story that I came up with on my own because I had a very creative mind of creating my own story of just being this main character and just focusing on some side characters and other stuff that has been transpired to something more greater than that. And it's something that when I look back on it, I'm just like, I cannot believe that I went to this alternative animated world and therefore I became this mature person from way better than when I dealt with before I met Swanson, before I became a speedster in general. It's a pretty great journey to experience that arc because obviously in Algorithm's universe and my universe combined, literally I always looked up to the Flash, and I've always looked up to him now, but I always looked up to him, and I remember when I didn't have all the comic books yet. I remember when Comic Book Storian was alive. If you guys don't know who Comic Book Storian is, he used to be a YouTuber that does some audio dramas of comic books for people, Marvel and DC. But unfortunately, he passed away from an unfortunate accident. His name was Benny Potter, I believe. Yeah, because I think that Comic Storian, he was a legend in my eyes. Because I remember when I got into the New 52 Flash comic books, his voice was something that really reminded me of. And like it was Ben Potter. He will be missed by all of us, and he was a great YouTuber. It's something pretty amazing when you think about it. The Plotagon series is awesome. I really enjoyed the videos. I'm gonna have to pop off, but I've made a note of the time I got up to on the live, and we'll watch the rest after filming tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. We need to invite the entire Crimsonverse cast and crew if we have the chance to do so. So we should definitely make that as a top priority for the Ferrero Nation. You're a legend, as always, my friend. We shall be speaking very soon about upcoming stuff for our crossovers, and many now things are moving. Keep riding the lightning. Keep riding the lightning as well, my friend. Take care of yourself, and if we're gonna do a live stream reaction of Flash Season 4, please invite the cast and crew, even if they have bad internet. Just we need to find a way to get them the best internet, because I know your internet's the best, but for the rest of the cast and crew, they need better internet, because I know that how much it sucks for them to just be in the car, and therefore they're just going to yeah, we need to figure something out. Top priority, definitely. Yep, absolutely. So Ben Potter was Comic Storian, and unfortunately, he literally just passed away from an unfortunate accident, a car accident. He became so popular in that community, he did the Dark Multiverse, he did there's so much content. There's something about him that I really liked, because it's just the way how it turned out to be. But I remember when he did the Flash comic book audio drama video, I remember just having a comic book, learning about the Reverse Flash and what he does. It's just so incredible of what he did when he was alive, and it's pretty sad when he passed away. It's just wow, I just cannot believe that he was gone so soon, and he has a wife and a family, and it sucks, but at least he really did all that. And I think I remember when he was doing that, the only thing I remember was when The Flash New 52 Running Scared was one of my favorite comic books ever yet to date. I remember reading that, hearing his legendary voice, and it actually made my day. It really made my day. Out of Time, the New 52 comic books, and of course, the 1 Minute War, which is the idea that I want to event, which is I want to take some inspirations from, but turn it into something that is inspired by it, but have my own characters in it. So that way, it can have an amazing story arc of the 1 Minute War and other stuff like that. So rest in peace to Ben Potter, aka Comic Book Historian. You'll be missed, my Aloha. So let's just give some massive silence as we bow our love and respect to Ben Potter, aka Comic Book Historian. Yep, you'll be missed. You'll be missed by all of us. Oh, man. Wow. Incredible. Incredible, guys. That is just incredible. Wow. Oh, man. What a night it was. What a night to do this live stream reaction, because I'm currently posting some piano videos on TikTok, but I'll be sure to work on some piano themed covers for Disney. Like, I know that Smallville and of course the Crimsonverse theme. Let's see if we still got it. Let's see. Yep, that one. That is something that I will work on in the near future, and it could definitely be used in the Flash Season 4. That would be really cool to see. So I'll definitely focus on that when I get my skills to a whole new level, in other sorts. But I do want to thank you guys for the bottom of my heart for just being here, for just being yourselves, for bringing this community back to where it used to be, and for just saving my life, because I was at the darkest points of my life where my mental health was worse, but now I feel like my mental health is getting much better. But I need to work on my life. I need to get back with God. I need to start praising him a lot more often, and just to bring you guys the best content I can ever pull off with some gameplays, some filmmaking stuff for my friends, because that is a journey that I must take. That's a journey I must take. You know, it's just pretty incredible of how everything just passes by for other stuff like that. And to Shadow Travis, I know that your films have been delayed for a long time, but I'll try to bring back the hope, the balance that I will create, that will deliver you guys a lot. So I'll bring you guys back the hope, the ability to at least bring you guys the entertainment that you guys deserved, because a lot of you guys have been very faithful. You guys have been so faithful to not only the YouTube DC Cinematic Universe, but from every single community that you guys were a part of. And that is something I'm most proud of you guys for. It's just so incredible of how this community has come, of how it has changed the course of history, of how it has changed this channel forever, and of how it was changing my life forever. It's a pretty rare thing for people to see. But I'm blessed. I'm really blessed that you guys were a part of it, especially for Mickey, Tamsin, and Roman, Brad, Max, the Crimsonverse, Liam, and so many people have literally brought some laughs, some joy into my heart. And from you guys did all that. And that is something that I mostly appreciate y'all for. It's really freaking incredible. It's really incredible of how this community turned out to be of where it used to be. And it's just look at it this way. When you're starting a YouTube channel, you're only doing this for fun. But what you do not know is that you have a community having your back. You have a loving family having your back every single day, and you have God by your side no matter what you go through. No matter what you go through, you always have a lot of support system behind you. You have it behind you, my friends. And it's a pretty weird for me to say, because for so long I've been trapped in this darkness, thinking I will never have a future. But the only thing missing that I've been thinking about was having fun, making these projects, doing something that people wanted to see for a longer period of time, for generations to come. There will be kids that will grow up loving my films, and people, even if people doesn't like what I do, even if some people doesn't agree my methods, at least there will be some kids that loves everything that I do. There will be some people, kids, teenagers, adults, every single person on this planet that loves what I do never stops being supportive. And that is you. That is you. You guys were a part of it. If I'm a part of your childhood, then awesome. Great. I'm happy for you. And if you had a bad childhood, but you still want to make those happy memories, let the Ferrero Nation and I be there for you. The Ferrero Nation has got your back. God's got your back, because God is always first before this community, before anything else in life. God is always, always there for you. He knows what you're thinking about. He knows what you're going through. He knows everything in your mind. He created all of us by his own image. And we make mistakes. We're all sinners. We sin every single day. But if we go to God with open arms, he will give us peace, happiness, joy, excitement as we praise him every single day by being encouraged by his word. And that is the most important thing in life. That's the most important thing in life. If you don't have any motivation and encouragement in your heart, go find someone who can help you. Who can help you with your struggles, the issues that you've been going through with. And find someone that you want to seek God with. Find someone that will help you with your support system. Find someone that will see the potential of your talents, your skills, and everything you put your heart to. I know that in my head, I may never have a future. But with Jesus Christ, I'm going to have one by his word. Like, there has been so many times I tried to give up. I tried to give up so many times. But my own advice for Ferrero's never give up always keeps ringing in my head every single day. And you guys, some of you guys reminded me of that. You guys reminded me who I am, of what I stood for, and why I do the things that I needed to do. And for all of us in this community, we need to assemble, and we need to realize that this is where we're meant to be. This is where we stand together as the Ferrero Nation, praising the Lord and for just thanking Him for His thankfulness. It's just a great way to have a better world, to have peace within ourselves, to have happiness, joy within our hearts. And that is why it's most important for all of us to stand together. That is why it is most important for us as the Ferrero Nation to never give up. Even if we go through these trials, even if we lose, even if we fail, we always get right back up. You get your butt right back up. No matter if you get knocked down thousands of times. Because you see, because they don't want you to win. They don't want you to be successful. And they don't want you to succeed. But don't hate them. Don't hate your enemies. I know it's a rare thing to say, but don't hate your enemies. Forgive them. Forgive them and move on. Move on and just live a happily fruitful life. Live a happy, fruitful life, and God will bless you for all the days of your life. And that's what's really important for our nation. That is what's most important in life. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get knocked down completely. You're going to get knocked down, and that's important. That is important because this music represents the heroism. It represents hope. And I haven't been myself like this in a long time. But I'm only going to give this encouraging words as best as I can. The only way you can succeed in life is to ask God to help you. Ask the Lord to be by your side. Tell God something from your heart, that's what you feel. Don't hide from Him. Just tell Him everything that is bothering you in your heart. Because obviously, He will never leave you or forsake you. Do not be conformed to this world, because it says on Romans chapter 12, verse 6 through 7. I just gotta find it here because it's really important. It's really important that you guys really need to hear this right now. Because I know that I needed to hear this. I know that most of you needed to hear this, and that's okay. Because that is why we are here. This is the new beginning. A new chapter for the Ferrero Nation. A new chapter of the story. A new chapter of the new beginning. And that is why we must never give up within ourselves. It doesn't matter if we're weak, with no strength. Always seek Jesus Christ, and He will grant you strength. And He will give you the power to overcome your temptations. So that is exactly why we have to do the things that we were supposed to do in life. I just gotta spread some messages here. Because it's really important that it's something. Man, it's just something that has to happen. It's just something that needed to happen one way or the other. It just had to happen. It has to happen. Either way, it's history. Romans chapter 12, verse 6 through 7. All right, here we go. All right, chapter 12. Yep, chapter 12, verse 2. And it says right here, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. That is the lesson that we all must take. We cannot be conformed to this world, but we rather let our minds be transformed to where we're supposed to be, to where we were always meant to be. And as for me personally, I still am scared and afraid to admit that I may never be the same ENS again. But I know that God will help me get through these trials every single day. I know that God will bring me back the happiness, the joy that was taken from me a lot. And I needed to turn my life around before it is too late. And guys, I am so thankful for every single one of you for bringing me the most peaceful, happiest thoughts on this channel. The happiness, the joy, the laughs that y'all bring me on every single video I try to make, but at least make it really better. And that is the motivation for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me on this journey, for supporting this live stream reaction. Like, you guys have always been the real ones. You guys are literally the only reason that God is using all of you. God used all of you to bring me back to where I used to be. Not a broken man with no emotions, but to be this inspiring person with a creative mind that you see today. And I do appreciate every single one of you for always bringing me back these amazing things that has transpired. Everything that I went through, everything that has come before these trials of my own, but to make it a better, perfect world. And that's something I really appreciate you guys for. You guys have for real brought so much happiness to this community on every single live stream. And I know that this will be the only way to ensure that I will come back eventually. So I have a lot of work to do for the piano videos for TikTok, but I'll be setting up some gameplays. But I need to film something for Mickey. I need to make some content. I need to make some gaming videos and to watch the old videos that I did before. So that way I could get the motivation I needed to never ever stop creating. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for this amazing live stream reaction. If you guys enjoyed Crimsonverse's Flash fan film trailer of the Stillness coming out on October 6, 2024, 6 p.m. UK time, make sure to smash the like button, share the stream with your friends, subscribe today to become a Ferrero member, and I will see you guys next time. And don't forget that next time, if I make a movie update of my first movie, I'll let you guys know what that happens, and many more old and new videos coming in your way very, very soon. Anyways, guys, take care, God bless, and I'll see y'all on the next live stream reaction. So take good care of yourselves, and always remember, my friends, may the Force be with you always. God loves you, and I love you too. Take good care, everyone, and have a great night. I will talk to y'all soon.
sit down, turn around, and let's get out of this town where the people have scars just from living. And let's drive on down below on this solemn country road while the city lights fade fast in the night. Searching high, searching low, we don't know yet where to go, but our faces are pointing to the target. No matter what we left behind, we'll keep moving till we find another place without a name and not a sound.